I'm by a very busy road. Well, not very busy, but busy. So we'll see how well this works out. I hope people show. I did do a poll on Instagram, so if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you should, because I do polls on there sometimes. And this time I did a poll asking if you guys wanted me to do a live stream while I'm in Seattle. And I haven't checked the results, but because I do what I want. But I do know that there were some people that voted, so sometimes I do go by the votes. Like, if you guys don't want me to live stream, I won't. But I know you guys mostly want me to, and I'm trying to keep up with live streaming more. So, yeah. So we'll see if anybody can show up. We're still waiting. I can't believe it, I'm in Seattle. I've been here for over 24 hours now, but it's still a little weird. My makeup looks like shit. Not gonna lie. Oh god, there's so many people around here, and I look like I'm talking to myself, and I hate it. But I don't know what else to do. I can't go inside. Hey Jessica! I'm in Seattle! Well, right now I don't really know exactly where I am, but Seattle generally. So, how are you doing, Jessica? Yeah. I'm a little weird right now. I'm live streaming in public, which is weird. And so try not to be too ostentatious. Just feeding baby. Sorry, there was a guy that was walking by. There's a lot of cars driving by too. I look like a fucking weirdo. I look like I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, there's people inside there, so that's why I can't live stream in there, because there are also playing World of Darkness. So I'm being respectful and I'm out here. God, girl, I've been loving it out here. God, it's so pretty. There's trees. There's fucking trees. And it's green and there's moss on everything. Like, there's moss on this tree right over here. That tree right there. There's moss on it. That is fucking awesome. It's great. I love it. It's like, it's so humid and it's so nice, and it's been raining. Oh my god. And I have like a constant stuffy nose because it's so cold, but I'm loving it. I love the cold. So I'm enjoying my time here. And we did a lot of walking though yesterday. We did a ghost hunt, or not a ghost hunt. It was a ghost tour. And it was so cool. It was all in downtown Seattle. And we started at an Irish pub, and we went all around the downtown. We went to the, Merchant Cafe. We talked about like that bird building and everything. It was so cool. It was so fascinating, and I learned so much. And I wanted to pick the guy's brain, but obviously I couldn't, because we also had a laser show to go to, which was at a place, it was right next to the Space Needle, which was really cool. I got a really awesome picture of that. He wants to take me to the Space Needle, but I'm like, maybe next time, because we're talking about me coming back out here next month, so we'll be able to do more stuff then too. So I'm out of breath. Can you tell? I'm excited. I'm happy to be out here. It's so nice. Oh god, and the perks of being outside. There is a soundproof room in there, but I think it's boring. I leave tomorrow evening, sadly. That was right there. Okay. Sorry, my arms keep getting tired. I know, I'm sorry, I know. Well, next month, okay. Sorry. I'm in an area where like the connection is just randomly cutting out. It gets really bad just very randomly, because I couldn't even live stream a little bit ago because it just kept saying like, you're not connected to anything. And I'm like, oh motherfucker, yes I am. So that was a little annoying. But yeah, next month he's talking about having me come out here next month for longer. So he wants me to come out here for about a week. which would be the week after Christmas. So, because that's the only time I can come out here is the week after Christmas. So I might be out here for New Year's. So yeah, that'd be really cool. But yeah, so we're talking about it. I don't know the whole exact details of everything yet, but that's what we're hoping for. Make your way to Auburn. I know. I got to talk to him about that. So maybe for next visit that I'll be able to make it out there so I could see you guys. Or maybe we could meet somewhere in between. Maybe if all works well, we could like meet somewhere in between and have lunch or dinner or something together. I think that would be fun. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm just like, see, this is like the area that I'm at. Like there's this place called Nova over here. There's like a mechanic store. I know I need to meet Willow. I need to meet her so bad. I don't want to move because I don't want to lose connection. But yeah, here, let me, hold on. Let's pray and hope I don't lose connection. So like down this way, there's a Shell gas station. There's a organic coffee shop kind of a thing. Like there was a guy that's here that he's playing World of Darkness too. He went over to that coffee shop and he was saying that like it was very earthy, very like raw vegan kind of earthy. So that was funny. Yes, I have gone to Pike's Place. I have. Oh my god, it was so cool. And we even got a coffee at the first Starbucks coffee shop. That was so cool. It was so awesome. And I even got a souvenir from there. And oh my god, it's so humid. My eyeliner, look at this. Look at this. It's so humid. This never happens to me. It's humid here, so my makeup is smearing. Never had this problem before. Jesus Christ. My makeup has looked like shit the entire time I've been here. Sorry. I gotta let my arm rest. Okay. Welcome to actual weather, right? I know. Real weather. God, it's been like raining off and on the entire time I've been here. I love it. It is so pretty. It's so nice. It's... I'm already sad that I have to leave tomorrow. I don't want to leave. But, oh... I know. I love it here. I honestly, I thought I was going to be like in this weird, giddy, like I'm in Disneyland kind of mode when I got here. But in all honesty, I feel like home. I really feel like this is home. Like I love this weather. I love the cold. I love the raininess. I love the gloominess. And there's moss on everything. Yeah. Like, I love it here so much. I do. It's so pretty. It's so nice. I get the issues with the traffic. Holy shit, there's a lot of traffic here. Oh my god. It takes us like freaking like 45 minutes at least to get anywhere, whereas the joke in Vegas is you just hop on the freeway. It'll take you 15 minutes no matter where you're going. But it's like, at the very least, it's been 45. So... told Jace the same thing when I finally got to visit Seattle. Right? What is it with this place? Like, it feels like home. It just feels so nice and welcoming here and just so, like, aesthetically pleasing. And it's just so pretty and just nice and everything and just, and pretty and nice. It is busy and crowded. It is. But I'm kind of used to that, though, because of Vegas. So, I don't know. I gotta switch arms again. But yeah, I don't have my usual setup because I'm in Seattle. Oh yeah, you can kind of see that there's people in there. I don't know if they want to be on camera, so I'm gonna just angle myself. I need to be careful. I just realized there's spiders over here, and I just realized. Fuck my life. Okay. I'm sorry, Jess, what was that? Yeah, that's why it makes it so feel inviting. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Was OJ innocent? He admitted that he was not. Hi, Charlie. So glad you made it. am here in Seattle, where it is green and it is pretty and there's moss on everything and it's so nice and it's so pretty, and that tree right there has moss on it and I love it. It's been raining here since I've got here. Well, raining off and on, but yeah, I am having the time of my life. I went on a ghost tour yesterday. It was great. Learned a lot about Seattle. Learned a lot that I never knew about. I'm definitely going to be doing a shit ton of research when I get home because it just, I couldn't get enough of that tour. That ghost tour was awesome. And the guy was a paranormal investigator too, but he was a paranormal investigator for 30 years. 30 years. I was like, God damn, he didn't even look that old too, so I don't know what the hell he's done. But yeah, 30 years he's been paranormal investigating, and so he was very well knowledgeable and everything. And it was raining here earlier and I was cold. 35. Jesus Christ. Yeah, oh my God, the fog this morning. Oh, that fog was gorgeous. It was so nice. And I'm gonna put, there we go. Hi, Jace. I'm loving Seattle. I'm loving it so much. I'm so happy here. I just, the busyness definitely reminds me of God, the trolls are out today. This place definitely gives me a feel of like the busyness of everything being like Vegas, but it's just, it's like my kind of weather though, and my kind of nature. Like there's green and trees and nature and shit, and you know, things growing on things and things growing on other things because there's just so much moisture, and it's nice. It's so nice. I love it here. It's just, I mean, look at this sky. God damn it. Oh, okay, that was just a notification. Manny, I am on live stream right now. Stop messaging me and just get on. It gets really foggy in Auburn too. I gotta send you some pictures. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Jessica. Send me those pictures, because I love fog. And my friend here, he's always sending me, hey Manny, I was just saying, because I saw your message. No, you're fine, you're fine. I just saw your message on Instagram and I was like, Manny, get on YouTube because I'm live streaming right now. I love fog pictures, and he sends me fog pictures all the time. This kind of fog is the Silent Hill kind of fog. Yes, girl, you get me. You get me. Like, I love that kind of fog. It is so nice. And like, he actually even took a specific route driving just so that way we could hit the fog and see all of that. It was so nice. It was so pretty. I'm out here like a weirdo and there's people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yes, no, it is. I'm loving it out here. I'm sad they canceled the game for the PS4. They did? I didn't know that. Jesus Christ. What is it with like PS4 and Xbox being like so competitive? I know. Okay. I know I'm far from being a weirdo in Seattle, but still, I still get uncomfortable and still get weird because I know how weird it is. I get it. Like, I'm a weirdo talking to my phone out here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you're so sweet, Manny. Thank you. I don't feel like a rock star. First off, I'm very cold right now. Second off, I definitely just feel like I'm sticking out like a sore thumb because there's so many people driving by, especially, and then there's people walking by, and there's like a pet hospital over here, so there's people walking their animals too, and it's just so weird. But oh my God, like the homes out here, everything out here, it's just, I don't know. I think that would make me even more weird. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, everything out here is just so nice. I know, right? Right? The trolls are out today. They are out in force. Here, you know what, guys? I'm going to take you over here. just real quick. Oh my god, there's even like moss on the sidewalk. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna try not be too weird about this because they're inside and they can all see me. But look at that! Look at there's moss on this tree, and I'm like losing my shit. I can't even. I can't even. I love that. There's moss on everything. Like, oh god, there was even moss right here. Look, right where I was standing. Like, there's. I just. Hi, James. McIntyre, is that it? Welcome. All we just say is that trolls are not welcome here, so just be friendly, and we will be friendly, and we can all have a great time. In the Federal Way, there's a wetlands you can walk through. Really? Wetlands you can walk through? Oh my god. I mean, maybe not right now because it's so cold, but maybe eventually. I don't know, but oh, it's just so pretty. Seattle's so pretty, and I love it, and it's just so nice. And my friend, he's been so upset because it's been so rainy and everything, and he wanted to take me out hiking too while I was out here, and I'm just like, no, we're not gonna do hiking. It's okay. I would much prefer if we just got some alcohol, stayed inside, and just chit-chatted and had some nice, lovely time together. And I think we're gonna do that tonight. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's been so nice out here. Oh, and we went, yeah, okay, yeah. Jessica already knows this, but since you guys are all here now, we went also to a paranormal investigation. We did a ghost tour last night. We did a ghost tour, and then we did a laser show. The ghost tour was fantastic. I like your paranormal talk on your other videos that I saw you working at Zach's museum a couple weeks ago, but yeah, no, it's okay. Don't worry. Thank you so much for seeing all those and sticking around to see a live stream. I really appreciate that. What the fucking hell is with Trump trolls today? Jesus Christ. But yeah, there's people staring at me. I feel so weird. But yeah, we did a ghost tour that was fascinating, and I'm gonna do so much research when I get home. But I can't wait to come back here, because yeah, those trolls are fake news, exactly. But yeah, I'm supposed to come back out here next month, and I'm gonna stay here for longer then. So I'm so excited. Sorry, I shook the whole camera. Probably the same person with multiple accounts. Probably somebody with no life. So it's all right. It's all good. As long as I can still block them and everything, that's good. But yeah, oh my god, like I can't get enough of here. I cannot. Oh, thank you. I feel like I look like shit because my makeup is just not handling this humidity. Because my skin is even like, what the fuck? There's moisture. Yeah, it's been really interesting, very weird, but also like very lovely that I'm out here and everything's been working out so well while I'm out here. Like timing on everything has been mysteriously just working out so incredibly well. I'm just gonna walk this way, even though I'm risking on losing connection. I'm still gonna do it. All the setting spray. Oh my god, yes. I setting sprayed the fuck out of my face today, and it's just not. Oh, thank you, Manny. You're so sweet. Look at this. More moss! I'm sorry. I'm in a neighborhood. I'm gonna turn back around. I'm gonna go back down this way. I'm going back down a hill. Look at this. Look at this. That is a hill behind me. Seattle is hilly. I did not know this. I'm sorry, I gotta show you guys this. Look at these stairs. Look at these stairs. I can't even. I love it here. I love it here so much. Want some snow? We've got snow. I know. I saw the snow on the mountains this morning. Oh, it was so pretty. It was so fucking pretty. One thing I will say, though, that I do not like, though, is the amount of spiders. There's like a shit ton of webs and everything up there. I had my head up by that. Maybe. I don't know. Port Angeles, too. Yeah. My friend was telling me about Port Angeles. He was like, tell me that doesn't sound familiar. I'm like, yeah, it does. Oh, he took me to Luna Cafe this morning, too. Hilly and chilly. Not as chilly as Utah, though. Oh, it snowed there this morning. How lovely. I love snow. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people don't like snow. I like snow. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I'm loving this weather. Like, so my friend here, his name is Joe, and he's a super sweet guy. He's not Kari's Joe. He's a different Joe. And super sweet. And he was shivering so hard last night during the ghost tour, and I felt so bad because I'm just like, it's cold as fuck. I love it. And he was shivering, and he was all cold, and I was just like, I'm sorry. Do you want my jacket? Like, I felt bad. I felt so bad, but it was a 90-minute tour, and we got to see all around downtown Seattle and learn some history about it, even history that he didn't even know about it. He's lived here for like 10 years, so it was really fascinating. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun, and I'm just going back up this hill because I'm pacing, because I'm on this live stream. I'm sorry. Oh, God. The city of 50 Shades of Grey. It is. It is. But it's so pretty. I still need to do some in Florida ghost tours. Yes, you should, Manny. I do actually recommend them. I've always wanted to do a ghost tour. Never done one before. Last night, it was fun. It was so fascinating. Well, tonight we do have plans. I don't know exactly what they are. I do know, shoe bug. I do know that it involves dressing up a little bit. So I did bring some dresses with me. Tomorrow I don't know. I do know there are plans tomorrow, but I am not exactly sure what they are. He's the one with all the plans. He wanted to surprise me with a lot while I'm out here, and he's been such a freaking doll. But yeah, I like snow up in the mountains where it belongs. I'm actually in the process of selling my house and moving to the Vegas area. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, going from Utah to Vegas, that's a bit of a transition. Thank you, Manny. He's so sweet. Yeah, no, I've been enjoying myself, and I've even met like some of his friends tonight here, and they're just lovely people. Really fun, interesting, fascinating, lovely people. I'm enjoying myself so much. And oh God, I'm already looking forward to coming back because I love this. I love this place so much. Thank you, Manny. You're so sweet. But yeah, oh God, look at this. The grass is green. It's green grass. And I'm not talking about marijuana either. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Yes, he's a very good person. He is very sweet, very kind, very generous, very just all positive things. Very wonderful. I lived here in Utah for 20 years, too long, and have more friends there in Vegas than up here. I'm glad you're enjoying your trip. Thank you. Thank you, James. Yeah, yeah, if you have more friends out here than in Utah and you're already planning on moving and everything, go for it, man. You know, Vegas is a bit easier to live in than Utah, I'm sure. So is there a time for a story time? Okay, you guys want a story time? Let's see. Where can I... Okay. I don't know. Story time. Let's see what I can do here. I don't want to go in there because I don't want to be disruptive. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be disruptive. So I'm just going to stay out here. Okay, story time. So, I did an investigation in a strip club. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? One of my favorite stories. Yes, in a strip club. Now, this is a very popular, very famous strip club. No, I don't want you to get demonetized. It's okay. I won't use any tags or anything. Hopefully, that'll help me avoid... There's a kitty! Kitty! Hi, kitty! There's a kitty. Let me show you guys. There's a kitty up there. I don't know if you can see it, but he's like right there. Kitty! Sorry. I see animals and I lose my shit. I'm sorry. It's a Seattle kitty too. It's a special kitty. So yeah. Okay. We've lost Sarah to the kitty. Kitty. No, it's not interested. I'm sorry. But okay. Center. Sarah. Focus. Focus, Sarah. Okay. So, strip club. Yes. I will go ahead and talk about this. If I get demonetized, I get demonetized. I actually got demonetized on a video that has nothing to do with anything negative, anything bad. Come to the dark side with kitties. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Kitties that knock things over, too. So, yes, there is a strip club in Las Vegas called the Palomino Strip Club. Now, the Palomino Strip Club is connected to the mob era. Mob had a tunnel that connected yeah, I got demonetized for something really stupid just because Snowflake was in the title. But anyway, so, yes, Palomino Strip Club was connected underground through a tunnel to Jerry's Nugget, which is across the street from it, as well as next door to it to another strip club called Chica's Bonitas. It did not always be named that, but it is called that now. So, Chica's Bonitas, Jerry's Nugget, and possibly something else. Nobody really knows for sure. But there were underground tunnels. Now, at the Palomino Strip Club, it was ran by the mob. We don't know exactly who. We have an idea. From what I was told, it was very unknown. I do think Bugsy had something to do with it, not entirely though. Now, when we were there, we were also told that this facility, this Palomino Strip Club, is famous also for having the most amount of doors in a single building. I believe it has somewhere around 211 doors inside this one building. Doors that go to nowhere, doors that just are there, they don't even open. There's like just doors everywhere. It is the weirdest fucking thing. It is so crazy. So around 211 doors in one building. And yes, it is multiple storied. So you have your basement, you have the first level, and then you have the second level. I think, was there a third level? I can't remember. I can't remember if there was a third level. There might be. But, yeah, so a lot of doors still in a building that's just a strip club. So we were told that there was a lot of activity there, especially when it comes to the patrons that would go there. In this one area in particular, it was known that, who needs that many doors though? I think it was just a thing that was, I think it was almost like a practical joke that kind of went a little too far. I'm not 100% sure on that, but there's just a lot of doors, and it's a weird building. It's very weird energy, very weird everything. And we kept getting told about this second floor area, which was known as the second floor VIP room. Second floor VIP room was known to have weird things happen, things knocking over, people hearing whispers when there was no one around, and patrons complaining of being tickled on the back of their heads, on the back of their neck, when there was no one else around them, and their backs are up against, you know, like the back end of a booth that is up against a wall. So, that was my area. I had to set up security cameras there, as well as audio recorders and all kinds of things. And it was me and my friend Kaylee. She was also a co-investigator. Kaylee and I were setting up that room. Just setting up, mind you. We were shown the room. We were asked who would volunteer to set it up. And I said me, because I love active areas. And I did not know anything of the claims that were going on at this time, because I like to investigate blindly. I like to see if I can have the experiences that other people are having without knowing about them. That I feel is the most organic and genuine way to have experiences. I'm out of breath because I keep going uphill, sorry. But anyway, so I was taping down a camera onto a bar. Now these are security cameras, so they have IR lights or infrared lights that allow you to see in the dark. And the wonderful thing about it is that they can be screwed down, but since we don't want to damage anybody's property, we had to duct tape it down. So I was duct taping it down to a hooker gus. There were actually, there were quite a few, well, not hookers, but there were quite a few strippers that actually had worked there that had died, and that they were seen still like showing up for work and stuff. It's insane. So yeah, this whole upstairs area, it was known for a male voice, male entity, male voice, just very masculine. So we were investigating. We were setting up for the investigation. We hadn't even started investigating yet. The cameras were not on. We were just setting them up. So I was duct taping down one of the cameras because I had to make sure the angle was right, pointed into an area that I really felt like it was going to show really well on camera, duct tape that down to the bar. So then, get it? Entertainers, you're right. Absolutely right. But yes, so I was duct taping that down. And Kaylee was at the other bar duct taping it down. Duct taping another camera down. And adult entertainer ghosties, yes. So while she was doing that, all of a sudden out of nowhere, as I'm duct taping down my camera, she just freaks the fuck out. And she's just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Sarah, please tell me that was you. Sarah, you gotta tell me that was you. Please tell me that was you. Where are you? And I was like, I'm over here, Kaylee. And she was like, oh fuck. And I was like, what happened? And so what happened to her was, while she was setting up the camera, it wasn't her back that was facing towards me, but it was her kind of left side, kind of like this kind of angle facing towards me. And so she was setting up that camera, and she thought that I was running up behind her, like and then just stopping behind her and breathing on her neck, because she even felt breath on her neck right after. And I was like, no, I'm all the way over here. And I was just like, let's recreate this. It's a very loud fire truck. Okay, so let's recreate this. So I go up behind her. I have her just go ahead, do what she was doing. And I did the whole right behind her. And then I stopped and breathed down her neck. And she was like, that was exactly it. That is exactly what happened. And she got like goosebumps all over, and she was freaking out a bit. So I was just like, okay, interesting. Good to note. So we wrote it down, and then we continued to do what we were doing. And almost immediately right after that happened, we heard a big old noise. And so there was a curtain. There was a little bit of a mini stage with a pole, and behind it was a little bit of a beaded curtain. And we heard a noise from back in there. And I was like, do you know if there's a door back there? She was like, there's doors everywhere, so there might be. And I was just like, yeah, let's go ahead and check. So we opened up the beaded curtain, and there was a table that was knocked over that had an ashtray and everything. And I'm sure that that's what it was, but because we didn't know that table was there, we couldn't justify it. So we just put the table back up, put the ashtray back on top as well, and we just went about our business. And then, we came right out of the beaded curtain, and we heard another door slam, but it was so much louder than the first one, to where it just seriously sounded like a door just went BAM! Like somebody was pissed off and just slammed the door. So we went over to that noise and tried to recreate it. It didn't sound the same, which was the weird thing. The one and only door, the direction of where it came from, it didn't sound the same. Are you done?
Oh no, I was just seeing where you were.
Oh, yeah, live streaming, sorry. So we were checking that out, and we were trying to get it to sound the same. Would not sound the same. And we tried other doors. Didn't sound the same. So we just kind of threw our hands up, and we're just like, okay, well, I guess we just aren't going to know where that sound came from. So we wrote down the 2 noises that we heard besides, Kaylee's moment of the footsteps and everything. And then we were going to the other room where we were in front of these 2 glass doors that went into a separate VIP area. Because the first room that we were in was VIP 1 and then there was VIP 2. This has all been renovated since, so if you were to try to go there now, it's probably very different than how I'm describing it. So just letting you guys know. But yeah, so I was standing outside of the glass double doors. Actually, no, we were inside the glass double doors because we were wondering if we should set up anything in there. Because we were just told that one area and we had some extra stuff. So we were like, should we put a camera in here? Should we not? And then we just looked at each other and we just started talking about all the things that were happening, like bam, 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 one right after the other. As soon as we started talking about that, we both heard a low gurgling growl just come up from a distance, just come rushing up to us, and it just stopped right in front of us. And I know my eyes got big, but Kaylee's eyes got big too. So I stopped talking and I was just like, did you hear that? And she was just like, yeah. And I was just like, what did that sound like to you? And she was like a gurgling growl. I was like, okay, spot on. That's exactly what I heard. Okay. So we checked that whole area to see if there was anything mechanical that it could have caused a noise like that, that maybe we were just flustered from all the things that were happening that, could have been something in our imagination. We just wanted to check and make sure. So we went over to check all the areas and couldn't find anything. I did find a mini fridge, and that was it. I couldn't even tell you if it was on because it was locked. So I couldn't tell you if the fridge was on. Didn't seem like it was making any noise at that time, but that was all I found that could have been something that made any noise, especially like that was in any kind of close vicinity to us. So then after that, we went downstairs and we went to our group founder and we told him what happened, and he was like, you want to know something funny? And I was just like, yeah. And he was like, I got to tell you what the claims are. And I was like, okay, I'm all right with that now. And he was like, what you experienced up there is everything what everybody else has claimed to have experienced while up there. And I was just like, everything? And he said, everything. So thus began the best investigation of my entire investigating life. Throughout the night, we did so many different things, to the point where we were even recreating a bit of a racist moment, and it's just to stir up energies. And we did have somebody who was of color who was compliant and everything for the sake of the research. And we even told him that, like, if at any point in time he felt uncomfortable and he didn't want to continue, he didn't have to. And he was just very nice, very awesome, very sweet, sweet guy to have complied with such crazy, crazy requests from us. But so I only spent a little time down in the basement where they were doing that experiment because I got uncomfortable. I didn't like being down there during that. I was not happy about it at all. So I ended up going back upstairs to that second floor area. Now, while I was up there, we decided to do the flashlight experiment. Well, I don't think it was dark energy. I didn't get the feeling of dark energy. I was just uncomfortable with that kind of like reenactment. I just wasn't comfortable with that. I was just like, I can't participate with this. It was just making me uncomfortable. So I mean, it could have been the energies, but I don't know. I personally feel like it was just that whole scenario that made me uncomfortable. But yeah, so being in that second floor area, we got to do the flashlight experiment. Flashlight experiment is something really fun and really cool to do. If you ever get a chance to do an investigation, get yourself one of those flashlights that twist on and off. Get it to where if you barely turn it, it'll turn on, and if you barely turn it the other way, it'll turn off. That's the perfect spot to have it at for an investigation. Set it down on something sturdy, something that's not wobbly or anything. Walk away from it and say, okay, We are going to ask a series of questions of yes and no pertaining answers. Now, how we want you to answer is by turning on the flashlight in front of you to tell us yes, or leave it off to say no. Do you understand what we're asking of you? That's what we said. The flashlight turned on. Oh, it was the most amazing moment of my life. I was just like, no shit. I was like, because I was a camcorder person at the time too. So I was freaking out. I was like, this is so fucking cool. I was so happy about it. And, sorry, I have water and I'm thirsty. Where is my water? Is it in this pocket? No? Oh, I left it inside. Sorry. Oh, well. But, yeah, so flashlight turned on. So then we asked a series of questions for yes and no answers. And we ended up finding out that it was a male. He used to work there as a bouncer or security. And he was also a police officer. He was around 30 to 40 years old. And he had a family, but he didn't want to talk about them. He did not like talking about his family at all. Anything personal like that, he refused to answer. And we even asked him, are you uncomfortable with those type of questions? And he said yes. So we stopped asking those. This is how detailed we got. Yes. So we figured that what it was that he was a police officer that was undercover working at the strip club as a bouncer for the mob, and they found him out and whacked him. That's what we figured. We don't know for sure. We never got to figure out for sure. We don't know still to this day if that is the case. But it is something really cool and something that, you know, we feel correlated really well with that time, that era and things. So it makes sense. But yeah, that was the best, most incredible and insane investigation of my entire life. And we did do other experiments too. And we were down in another VIP area for lap dances. And we were in the booth and we kept hearing a woman sobbing. And that was crazy because none of that came up on audio later for review. So that was really interesting. But we definitely heard a woman sobbing in that area. And we kind of figured out what booth area it was too, because if anybody sat in that particular booth, you didn't hear the cries. But if people were avoiding that booth, and if you were sitting by it, you could hear a woman crying. And it was a little sad and a little depressing. I remember feeling like really bad, but it was crazy, and it was just, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that investigation for my entire life. We need to make a paranormal team. I felt sad because like hearing somebody crying like that and not being able to do anything, that made me sad. She wanted to give ghost lap dances. Maybe. Maybe. She was like, there's no one that wants a lap dance from me. Yeah, no, I definitely felt sadness more in a way of like there was nothing I could do because it seemed like a residual haunting. There was no way we were making contact with her. She wasn't responding to anything we were asking. She was just sobbing. So there was no way for us to really contact her and reach her and talk to her. She was just very closed off. Yeah. But yeah, it was the best investigation of my life. Needed to entertain. Yep. You guys are hilarious. But yeah, best investigation of my entire life. I'll never forget it for as long as I live, and I hope to go back there and investigate some more. One of my investigators that does investigate in my group with me, her name is Brandy. She actually still has connections there that can get me to investigate there again. So maybe one of these days I'll be able to actually live stream. Excuse me. I'll be able to live stream an investigation there. That would be fucking dope. And that is what I hope to do. So, yeah, right? That would be so cool. That'd be so fun too. But yeah, I do gotta get going, guys. I am freezing. So I'm cold. My throat is getting dry from talking. I don't want to lose my voice. So I'm gonna let you guys go. But thank you guys so much for joining. And James, welcome to the Monster family. Keep us updated when you come to Vegas, because then we'll see if we can get together and have you join a live stream with me, like physically. Have you ever thought about bringing a skeptic with you? I'm actually pretty skeptical myself. I do invite skeptics all the time. Nobody ever takes me up on it, so maybe one day. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go get warm. I'm gonna get some water, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I get back to Vegas. Yes, definitely. Oh god, I could take you to so many haunted places, dude. Oh shit. Alright. Love you guys. Yin yang is a balance, and the balance lies within yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys when I get back to Vegas, and we'll have some more talks. We'll have some more fun. And yeah. Love you guys. Bye. Have a good night, guys.